So, decentralized physical infrastructure networks. So, the peer-to-peer networks where individuals contribute physical infrastructure resources like idle bandwidth, in the case of UPROC, could be data storage, wireless connectivity, sensors, and in return, they're rewarded with tokens or other incentives. So, Jesse, can you give us some insight on the current state of DePIN, where it's headed? What are you working on to push the space forward?
We love to connect with like-minded businesses. The Web3 way, it's like, maybe in the Web2, some of these companies would be considered our competitors. But really, like, if our competitors are more the centralized, the Googles of the world, the Meta, the companies are centralizing all the data. They want to have a centralized AI plus centralized data, and that is the future of the internet we do not want. So we take a very composable, like, network mindset. The more our wallets can connect, the more our networks can interact with each other, the more liquid everything is. That means more transactions we can do, the more revenue share, and that's how we create our moat, and that's how we disrupt the old way of doing things better. So this project here is an extension of that philosophy. And what DeepIron is it's actually the first hybrid NFT DePIN DAO. So it's a community. It's 10,000 NFT holders. The whole NFT in this case is like a membership into the community. And it's a hybrid because when you buy this NFT, it's actually backed by some of the top DePIN tokens in the Solana community. And maybe in the future be other chains. What the idea is here is, like, instead of having to buy 6 to 7 different tokens, you buy one NFT, it's token backed, gives you opportunity for more liquidity for the NFT as well. Because now you can actually sell the whole NFT with the PFP. Anytime you can either sell the NFT on secondary sales like on Tensor and Magic Eden. But instead of waiting for a buyer, if you really want the tokens, you can liquidate the PFPs, send the NFT back to the smart contract, doesn't get burned. Someone can remint it in the future, but you can collect the tokens in the NFT. There is a liquidation fee. So if you are paper hands, we charge a 10% fee, and that fee goes to the DAO. So everyone who continues to hold the tokens, the amount of tokens per NFT increases. We'll have, roughly $4 to $5 million worth of SOL, depending on the price of SOL. That's a lot of tokens that we're going to be able to collectively buy as a group for many different DePIN projects. Now, let's say any of these do 10x, 20x over the course of the next year, because AI and DePIN is the narrative in crypto right now. That means this DePIN DAO can have the marketing power of a $100 million collection or more. That's very powerful. That means we can do a great event, real life events together. And so being able to work with a lot of like-minded businesses and DAOs and NFT projects and just do a really awesome kick-ass DePIN AI events and meet other like-minded businesses, meet other people who are excited about this narrative, meet the community through this is what's going to make this a lot of fun.
And I've done a personal video just on my own YouTube channel regarding DePioneers. And I love it. I love it because I've been in the space a little while, and this has tokens, as you said, backing the value of the NFT. So I think DePIN's a very exciting narrative. And I'm super bullish on this personally. So if this interests you, go and grab one now. You have to lock up one SOL, and then the remainder is paid on the mint day. It's of course not financial advice.